Gone off. Mr. Speaker, the majority has told us to declare, yes, I am a resident of Mavoko. And my biggest interest are the citizens and the residents of Mavoko. And it is of great concern, and it is very hurting, it is very painful, because I visited the scene and saw the heinous way their houses were demolished. Young children, innocent children. In fact, the biggest concern right now would be the government telling us what it is doing about the children who are supposed to sit for their exams, and nothing has been done so far. They have not even had any interest to know what the outcome of those children is going to be. The second thing is this one, Portland. Portland, I think, does not even sell cement. The work of Portland is to make sure it's selling all this land. And it has been selling for the last 5 years. Portland has received more than 6 billion. And yet, it is the one which came in front of the committee saying that it's bankrupt and it wants to sell this land that now has been, houses have been demolished. Can Portland tell us who's using Portland? Who are these cartels that are using Portland? And have they become that evil to demolish a government that is talking about housing? We saw houses worth billions and billions going to the ground. What are they trying to tell us? We are saying this: the government has to compensate the people that were living in that land. It is the same government, and it has refused to devolve the land issue. All the titles are gotten from Nairobi. Why is it that those transactions are not done in Machakos and Mavoko? Because we also have our departments there. It is simple. We know the cartels that are behind this land and what they are planning to do, but they should remember this land is in Ukambani. And it is ours. And we are demanding it is ours, the people of Machakos County. And it is the CS in this current government who authorized and who okayed for those houses to be built. And this matter started in 2013. And we know very well what was happening in 2013 when two buddies who worked hand in hand in State House coordinating. I think when that love was there too much is when they decided to do what they have done, and that is why our people are suffering. I don't care what tribe they are, but they should not be treated the way we have seen them being treated. Can the government come up and do a plan of compensation for the people of Mavoko and the land that is remaining? Let it be reverted back to the county government, because it is our land. And it is the government of Machakos who will decide on what to do. There is nothing like Portland. Tuliwapatia shamba, and the shamba is ours as Machakos County. Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker.
Yeah, honorable members, how I wish you could have the spirit Honorable Makali Mulu spoke with, because he spoke to a solution we can deliberate upon and profile in future. And so henceforth, could people tell us whether there are dual titles or there were single titles? If there were dual titles, when were they issued? If they were dual titles, were both issued by the Ministry of Lands? And if so, what responsibility should the ministry have to the people? And most of the lawyers here, you remember the doctrine called administrative estoppel. If they built on the property, and I'm just saying this for guidance, I fear even when we adjourn the House to discuss matters of national importance, we talk as if we are just playing politics. I mean, we are talking of Kenyans. those people I saw in Machakos, I cannot say with clarity on which side of the political divide they voted. I only saw Kenyans. Can we address issues and as a House of Representatives come to solutions? Were those houses built without approval, planning approval? Is it possible that if there were planning approvals, they were given without titles? Were those services being supplied there without approval? And if